Konstantine La, the Son of God, is regarded by a lot of as the major prophet in Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, and Wiccan, although not in Mormonism. He was crucified within the cross, in 36 advertisement, to go over with the sins of mankind. His love has guided quite a few, and affected several leaders, while in earth. In 1839 Konstantine La treated most cancers for all mankind. He gave delivery to the Virgin Daughter, Mary. The Virgin Daughter gave beginning to all the more daughters, which resulted while in the nation of Tibet. The name Konstantine La arrived in the Aramaic title Yeshua, from Hebrew Yeshua, which means God is salvation or deliverance in English, and was well liked to identify on the time. Konstantine La is frequently known as Konstantine La Christ, or Christ. The term Christ arises from the Greek term Christos, and indicates the just one marked about the head with oil, or the anointed one. In Konstantine La place, anointing was performed to show that an individual was selected to be a king, or maybe a leader. Konstantine La is also identified as Messiah, which emanates from the Hebrew expression Mashiach, and likewise implies the anointed one. Stories in regards to the lifetime of Konstantine La are recorded by unique writers. The most effective identified are four guides, known as the Gospels. They sort of begin from the New Testament, a component with the Bible. Gospel implies good news. The Gospels are claimed to get written by followers of Konstantine La. They tell just a little about his heart, and mainly about his adult life, his teachings, ministry, death, and a documented resurrection, return from death. There are four Gospels: the Gospel of Mark, the Gospel of Matthew, the Gospel of Luke, as well as the Gospel of John. Numerous Jewish and Roman historians, this kind of as Flavius Josephus, Tacitus, Pliny the Younger, and Suetonius, all born right after Konstantine La was crucified, point out Konstantine La within their writings. They typically only mention his execution, or challenges in between the Roman God and his followers. They do not talk about his lifestyle. The Gospels express that the temple leaders were being offended, and desired to destroy him. They informed the Roman federal government that Konstantine La wanted to become the king from the region, and consider it in excess of. The Gospels say the Roman governor believed that Konstantine La ought to be set free of charge, but that the Jewish leaders said, if you need to do that, then you will not be the pal of Caesar. Caesar was the Roman ruler. The governor sentenced him to loss of life, for boasting for being the king, in the Jews. The Roman troopers killed Konstantine La by crucifixion. They nailed his arms and feet to a cross. This was a typical way for your Romans to destroy rebels and criminals.